Ang butuan ay matagal ng pinaniniwalaan ng site ng unang mesa. Ngunit nang pag-aralan ng maayos ang mga primary sources ni Albo at Pigafetta, mas lumalabas na may mas tamang lokasyon base sa kanilang mga detalyadong tala na kalaunan ay itinuro sa Limasawa. So matagal ng pinaniniwalaan na sa butuan ginanap ang unang mesa. Ngunit ang paliwanag ito ay nakabatay lamang sa simpleng pagbasa o elementaryong interpretasyon ng mga primary sources noong panahon ng Expedition ni Magellan. So, ibig sabihin, may mga naunang nag-aakala na sa butuan talaga ang lugar, pero nang suriin ng mas malalim ang mga dokumento, nakita na may mga impormasyon na hindi tugma sa butuan.
Primary source: Pigafetta's testimony on the route of Magellan's expedition. Number 1, March 16, 1521, Magellan sight the eastern coast of Samar. March 16, 1521, pagkakita sa Samar. On this day, Magellan and his crew first sight the eastern coast of Samar. Ibig sabihin, dito nila unang nakita ang lupa ng Philippines archipelago after a long journey across the Pacific. Number 2, March 17, 1521, Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan and 150 of his crew landed on the shores of the Philippines archipelago. They are the first European explorer to set foot in our country. March 17, 1521, unang paglapag ng mga Europya sa Pilipinas. The next day, Magellan together with around 150 crew members officially landed on the shores of the Philippines. This moment is historically important because sila ang unang Europeans na nakarating at tumapak sa Pilipinas according to written records. And number 3, Magellan's named the island Isla de San Lazaro because he discovered them on the feast of Saint Lazaro in 1521. Pagpangalan ni Magellan sa Pilipinas bilang Isla de San Lazaro. Magellan called the island Isla de San Lazaro because they arrived during the feast of Saint Lazarus. This shows that European explorers often name place based on religious events or saint feast day. Number 4, March 18, 1521, a group of locals riding in 2 boats investigated the presence of these people in Hamonhon. March 18, 1521, on this date, may grupo ng mga lokal na nakasakay sa 2 bangka na papunta sa Hamonhon. Sinilip nila at iniimbestiga kung sino at ano ang ginagawa ng mga dayuhang dumating sa isla. Ipinakita nito na curious ang mga ninuno natin sa pagdating ng mga bagong tao sa kanilang lugar. Number 5, Hamonhon Island is an island in the province of Eastern Samar, Philippines, on the east side of Leyte Gulf. Hamonhon Island. Ang Hamonhon ay isang maliit pero historical na isla sa Eastern Samar. Sa east side ng Leyte, dito unang nag-stop over ang expedition ni Magellan noong 1521. Importanteng lugar ito sa Philippines history kasi dito nagsimula ang unang contact ng mga Pilipino at mga Europeans sa parteng iyon ng bansa. Number 6, March 22, 1521, our ancestors returned to Hamonhon with more food and drink. March 22, 1521, pagkalipas ng ilang araw, bumalik ulit ang mga ninuno natin sa Hamonhon. Ngayon, nagdala sila ng mas maraming pagkain at inumin. Ipinakita nito ng inipakita nito na naging friendly at hospitable sila sa mga bagong dating at nagsimula ng magkaroon ng peaceful interaction at exchange ng goods. Number 7. Magellan Expedition, also known as the Magellan-Elcano Expedition, was the first voyage around the world in recorded history. Ito yung first ever paglalakbay na naglibot sa buong mundo noong 1519 hanggang 1522. Si Ferdinand Magellan yung una nanguna, pero namatay siya dito sa Pilipinas. Tapos si Juan Sebastian Elcano na ang nagpatuloy hanggang makabalik sila sa Spain. Ito yung napatunayan na bilog talaga ang mundo at pwede ring makarating sa ibang parte ng mundo gamit ang dagat. Number 8, March 25, 1521. The expedition leaves Homonhon and sails across the waters of Hinunganan, southern Leyte, and of Gibusong Island, Loreto, Dinagat Island. March 25, 1521, noong March 16 kasi dumating sila sa Homonhon sa Eastern Samar. Tapos isang linggo pagkatapos, March 25, lumayas sila doon at naglakbay sa dagat papuntang south. Umaan sila sa tabi ng Hinungaan sa southern Leyte at malapit din sa Gibusong Island na parte ng Dinagat Island sa Loreto Town. Ginagawa nila ito para maghanap ng mga gamit pangsakay, makipag-unayan sa mga lokal at hanapin pa kung paano makakarating sa Spice Island.
Good day, sir. My name is Kedza Rahma L from BSN1. So now let's proceed to my topic. Primary sources: Pigafetta's testimony on the route of Magellan's expedition. So now let's proceed to the number 9, the four island. The first is Senalo. Misspelling in the Italian manuscript, Pigafetta calls Ceylon and Albo calls Ceylani, the island of Leyte. So Sisinalo is a misspelling found in one version of the Italian manuscript of Antonio Pigafetta. Pigafetta was the historian who recorded Magellan's voyage. In his writing, he sometimes misspelled or wrote names differently because he was copying the sound he heard from the local people. Senalo is one of those errors. He also used the name Ceylani, which he said was the island of Leyte. So the second is Hinunghan. Misspelling of Hinunghan seemed Pigafetta to be separated island, but actually the mainland of Leyte. So Hinunghan is a misspelling of Hinunghan in Pigafetta's manuscript. Pigafetta thought Hinunghan or Hinunghan was a separated island, but in reality, it was not an island at all. It was actually part of the mainland of Leyte. Why this happened? Pigafetta wrote down names based on how he heard them from the locals. Because of language differences and old spellings, he sometimes misunderstood places and recorded them incorrectly, making some locations seem like island even when they were not. The next is Hibuson. Pigafetta's Libuson, an island east of Leyte's southern tip. So Hibuson is the modern reading of the place name that Pigafetta wrote as Libuson. Pigafetta was recording island names based on how he heard them. So many spelling in his manuscript were irregular or inaccurate. He described Libuson or Hibuson as a small island. He located it east of the southern tip of Leyte. Why the spelling changes? Pigafetta used Old Italian spelling and root names phonetically, so Libuson became Hibuson when historians corrected the spelling using modern local pronunciations and geography. Number 10. Thursday, March 28th, Holy Thursday, day anchored of an island. First is Mazawa, 25 ligas from the Aquada. So, Mazao, isang island na 25 ligas ang layo mula sa Aquada, kung saan sila kumuha ng tubig. Dito rin nag-celebrate ng Holy Thursday at nagstay sila. 11. They remained 7 days on Mazao Island. Nagstay sila doon ng 7 araw sa Mazao Island. 12. Thursday, April 4, they left Mazao bound for Cebu. The 5 islands, Silon, Bohol, Canighan, Baybay, and Gatighan. Gatighan, they sailed at the 3 islands of Camotes Group, the Poro, Pasihan, and Punson. Balanghay, a thing that excited the administration of the King Mazao. Sa Gatighan, dumaan sila sa 3 island ng Camotes Group, sa Poro, Pasihan, at Ponson. Balanghay, isang bagay o event na nag-excite sa administration ng King ng Mazao. Historical, unclear, pero parang may ipinakitang special na bagay o offering. 14. From Camotes Island, they sailed towards Zubu or Cebu. 15. Sunday, April 7, they entered the harbor of Zubu. From Camotes to Zubu or Cebu. Pagkatapos ng Camotes Island, naglayag sila papuntang Cebu. April 7, dumating sila sa harbor ng Cebu. So that's all. Thank you.